Okay, now we're beginning a new verse of Radharasa Sudhanidhi, verse 176. Kim bhumon yantra kunti kritika janapade tam yapi Shri Vaikunte Radha Madhurya Veta Marupatir Atatan Madhurim Veti Radha Brindaranya Staliyam Paramarasa Sudha Madhurinam Durinam Tadvanvam Swadaniyam Sakalam Apidadho Radhika Kinkarinam. Like most verses of Radharasa Sudhanidhi, Saraswati Pad is glorifying Srimati Radharani and oftentimes Vrindavan and the Kinkaris or the Manjaris, at least the ones we're focusing on, the specific verses. And often it appears in the discussion of the verses is that Saraswati Pad, he actually mentions the title of the book in the words of the shloka, in the words of the pada. Here he's saying Rasa Sudha Radhika. It says Radha Rasa Sudha. And then Nidhi is not there, but so the translation of this verse: only in Vrindavan, which puts to shame even Sri Vaikunta, what to speak of other places, Madhupati Sri Krishna, he knows Radha's sweetness, and Radha knows Krishna's sweetness. Sri Vrindavan, which is saturated with the tastiest nectar, gives all the relishable sweetness of Radha Marupati. To whom? To Radha's Kinkaris, the maidservants of Srimati Radharani. So the title I gave to this verse is that the Kinkaris taste the nectar, the Madhuri, Madhuri Rasa Sudha. And I wrote an introduction. This verse describes the unique, special position of Vrindavan and the amazing and enchanting sweetness found herein. That sweetness Radharani freely gives to her dear servants, the Priya Kinkaris. So he's indicating here about the recipients, the Kripa Patra, Radharani's Kripa, the Manjaris, those sadhakas that are in Kinkari Bhav, Manjari Bhav, Raganuga Bhakta, Raganuga Marg, the sweetness of Madhupati. Even Krishna, the name he uses to describe Krishna is Madhupati, the Lord of sweetness, the Lord of honey. And even this sweetness of Radharani, Krishna knows best. And the sweetness of Krishna, of Madhupati, Radharani, she relishes and knows best. So when we're worshipping Radharani and the bhava of our maidservant, and Radharani gives all the sweetness of Krishna, which she knows very well, and Krishna gives all the sweetness of Radha. So the Tika is explaining, how is that so? Why is that so? So in line 1, it says, only in Vrindavan, which puts to shame even Vaikunta, what to speak of other places. So this is the, obviously line 1 is a glorification of Vrindavan, Vrindavan Dham, as opposed to, in comparison to Vaikunta. Vaikunta is, of course, aspired for by everyone. At least most Hindus, they say, oh, where's my relative gone? Oh, he's gone to Vaikunta. Vaikunta Prapti. Generally they say, oh, Golok, they say Vaikunta Prapti. He's attained Vaikunta, Sri Vaikunta, Dham. But here, this Janapati Dham, this is the place, this is the Adamni, the abode, the area of, it says Kunti, it says very, very nice, it says, Kim Bhuma Anyatra Kunti, Kritika Janapade, Dham Sri Vaikunte. So it's Bhumna Kunti and Sri Vaikunte. So the Bhumna is Brajabhumi Vrindavan, and the Kunti Kritika means the limitation. So this is the Vrindavan is special, much more special, because Kunta, as it mentions here, Kunta means limits. The word, sometimes they say it means anxiety. We generally hear the translation Kunta, means anxiety. But here it says limits, and Vai means without. Vaikuntha is a place where there's no limits, because there's no bondage of time there, there's no bondage of space, and there's no bondage of causality. Causality, time and space are features of the material world. Everything that starts has an end. That's the time factor. And space, there's only so much space on this planet, you can measure it. But in there, Vaikuntha Dham, it's immeasurable, because it's on the plane of consciousness. You can't measure consciousness, so transcendental infinite consciousness is like that. And Jiva Goswami Pad describes, when he's comparing the spiritual world Vaikuntha to the material world, he says, the material world is Ekpad Vibhuti. Ekpad Vibhuti, and the Vaikuntha Dham, the transcendental realm, the spiritual sky of Vaikuntha is called Tripad. Sometimes translators say that means that the spiritual world is 3 times bigger than the material world. That is not what Jiva Goswami Pad says. He says that this pada means category. In this entire Maya Jagat, there's Haridam, Mayadam. So in this entire Maya Jagat, there's only one pada, ek pada. What is that pada? The pada means lakshan. Lakshan means gun. Gun means quality. The one quality, mrityu, marana, death. That is the ekpad. That's the vibhuti. That vibhuti means that's the opulence. That's the attribute, the opulence of the Maya Jagat. As compared to the Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha is tripad. First pad is immortality. Nityam, Nityadam, Nityajiva, Nityasevaka. So the first ekpad, tripad. So tripad, that's the contrast. This material world is ekpad vibhuti, the tripad vibhuti. Here it's one pada, ekpada, the limitation, and the so-called special attribute or wealth of the material world is death, ekpad. But tripad vibhuti refers to Vaikuntha, and Sri Jiva Goswami Pad says that tribhuti means 1, immortality, 2, unlimited bliss, and 3, there's unlimited bliss and unlimited satisfaction. Unlimited satisfaction, unlimited bliss, and its eternality. So this is this is what it really means, tripad vibhuti. Because it's not a question of quantity or quality. The material world is unlimited in size. The spiritual world is unlimited in size. So it's not that the spiritual world is 3 times bigger than the material world, because the Maya Jagat, there's infinite number of planets emanating from Mahavishnu. Unlimited, this is what it says. Ananta Koti Vishnu Lokas Padma Himadrija. It says that there's a glorification of Radharani and Radharas and this Radhakripa Kataksha. Ananta Koti is Ananta Koti. That means Koti, millions, unlimited millions of Jagats, universes, are emanating from the pores of Mahavishnu. That means the material creation is unlimited. So Ekpad Vibhuti is not a measurement of quality, gun, or quantity, number. It's a measurement of, it's not a measurement of size. It's a measurement of this particular characteristic. Ekpad means there's only one quality, the primary quality of the material world, from Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avatinorjana. From the highest planet, this is in Gita, 8th chapter, highest planet, Lord Brahma's planet, from Brahmalok to Patalok, there's one thing, death. So the Ekpad means death. So the material world is called Kuntadam. It's a limited, measurable area where everything is passing through 6 phases of time. From beginning to end, there's an unlimited expanse of... what I'm saying is, from beginning to end, the unlimited expanse of the spiritual world is called Tripad Vibhuti. This is my notes I already discussed. And then it says that only one quality. I guess I got it all. Oh yeah, the tripad, the 3 qualities that distinguish the spiritual world from the material world are: 1, immortality. The second one is Sarva Mangalam, Ananta Mangalam, unlimited auspiciousness, and then unlimited bliss and happiness. So it's eternal, auspicious, full of bliss and happiness. And obviously these things are missing in the material world: auspiciousness, immortality, and bliss and happiness. And we know that the so-called sukh, or happiness, of this world is only the removal of distress. So he's saying that is there. That is the spiritual world, Vaikuntha. But what about Vrindavan? Vrindavan, Bhoma Vrindavan, Goloka Vrindavan, also is eternal and unlimited happiness and unlimited bliss and unlimited auspiciousness. But there's one other quality that's distinctive. This is the Vishesh Gun of Vrindavan Dham. What is that quality? Prashna. Mera Prashna. My question. If you're tasting it, you know the answer. But I guess no one's tasting it, so no one has the answer. What is that special quality that's not in Vaikuntha that you find in Vrindavan? Prema. Vaikuntha is also Premdam. She said Premdam. You can't go to Vaikuntha without Prema. Yogis don't go, only pure devotees go, Premi Bhaktas. Vrindavan is immortal, eternal. It's full of bliss and happiness. And what other quality? Alright, it's about time. Madhur. Vilam Madhuram, Yamuna Madhura, Venu Madhura. Vallabhacharya came on yatra to Vrindavan. He's a great acharya, Vallabha Sampradaya, Sripad Vallabhacharya. And he has his baitak. He came and sat in Radhakund. His baitak is here, and his Mukhya baitak, his main sitting place is in Gokul, Nanda Gokul. And Jatipur sitting place, different places. Chandra Sarovara, very special places he did bhajan, because these are special places of Radha Govinda's Astakaliya Leela. So after he saw the Yamuna in Vrindavan, because he was living in UP, in Ariel Gram, or somewhere just on the other side of the Ganga from Allahabad. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took a boat across the Ganga to visit Vallabhacharya. It's in Chaitanya Charitamrita. When Lord Chaitanya was in Allahabad for the Kumbh Mela, and Dash Ashwamedha Ghat, he met Rupa Goswami and described all the teachings of Upadeshamrita and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu were given in a sutra form directly from the mouth of Lord Chaitanya to Rupa Goswami. And then to make sure he realized them and understood them fully, Lord Chaitanya Prema Lingata, he locked him in a wonderful loving embrace to inject his heart with all his feelings of Radha Bhav and Krishna Bhav. So he was empowered. What's that verse we say to glorify Rupa Goswami? What is it? That pranam prayer. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam, Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale, Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Tadati Swapadantikam. He gave to him. He gave him everything. His manobhishta, his inner desire, his cherished heart and feelings We're all given, injected into the heart of Rupa Goswami. That's why he's called the Rasacharya, the Rasacharya Gaudiya Vaishnavism. So the special quality of Vrindavan is eternality, happiness, bliss, anand, and sarvamangalam. Everything is auspicious. If you live here, it's auspicious. If you die here, it's auspicious. But if you live in the material world anywhere outside of Vrindavan, it's inauspicious. If you die there, it's most inauspicious. And here there may be happiness there may be anand there, but here there's Dibyanand, Paramanand, Premanand. This bliss of love, transcendental love, is available in Vrindavan. So the special sweetness, the special characteristic is Madhurya. So Vallabhacharya, he saw the Yamuna, he saw Govardhan, he saw Chandra Sarovara. He experienced all the Leela Stalis. And then his conclusion after having a Vrindavan Yatra, the great Vallabhacharya, he wrote his offering. He wrote an offering to Krishna Vrindavan, to Madhurya Purushottam. Vallabhacharya wrote an offering to Madhurya Purushottam Sri Krishna and an offering to the Leela Bhumi Sri Vrindavan Dham. And it's called Madhurastakam. Madhuradi pater akilam madhuram, Madhuradi pater akilam madhuram, Venu madhura lila madhura, Yamuna madhura. Then he says, Gamanam madhuram. Gamanam, your walking is sweet. Gamanam madhuram, your walking is sweet. And Shamitam, then he says, what is that word for punishment? Shamitam or something. Shamitam madhuram. I forget the word. He says, even your punishment is sweet. When you punish me, it's sweet. Oh, Vrindavan. I come to Vrindavan. He's glorifying. This is a glorification of Vrindavan. Madhurastaka means Madhurya Purushottam Sri Krishna and Madhurya Dham Vrindavan. It was written after he came on his Tirtha Yatra to Vrindavan. He saw the Yamuna, so he can write. He has experience. He took snan. He did puja. He offered arpan to Yamunotri in the Uttar Dig. Take snan and offer tarpan to Uttar Dig, to Yamunotri, Yamunamukh, Uttar. Then he turned around, because in the morning it's in your backside. Because I took bath every day there. He turned around and faced the sun god, Banu. And yesterday's verse was Banu Jaya. Prabhupada Saraswati described Yamuna as Banu Jaya, the daughter of Banu. Banu is the son. Vrishabhanu Nandini, Radhe Radhe. So then we offer Yamuna, we offer the daughter to the father. Yamuna is the putri, and Surya is the pita, father. So he did this, Vallabhacharya did this. Then he got this swapna, he got this sporti, and he wrote Venam Madhuram, because he heard Krishna's Venu on the banks of Keshigat. Venam Madhuram. Leela Madhura. And he saw his Leelas. Oh, so sweet. Sweet Vrindavan. Sweet Yamuna. Sweet this, sweet that. Everything is sweet. Everything is sweet about the Lord of Sweetness. Madhuradi Pati. Madhupati. The same word is here in this verse, Madhupati. It says, I thought it was. It says, Shri Bhumno Nyatra Kunti Kritika Jarampade Dam Shri Vaikunte Radha Madhurya. Anyway, there's lots of Madhurya here. Radha Madhurya Veta Madhurya. Oh, Madhupati. So Madhupati is here. So when I saw Madhupati, I remembered Madhupatir. Akilam Madhuram. So this Madhupati, we say Vaikuntanath, the Lord of Vaikuntha. Lakshminath, the Lord of Lakshmi. But Krishna's called Madhupati. He's a honey lord. He's a Shahad Isha. He's Shahad Ishvara. He's a lord of honey. Honey what? Honey love. In America, the 1920s, the husband would call his wife honey pie. Oh, honey pie. He might say Madhumukhi. Oh, Madhumukhi. Oh, Chandramukhi. Oh, Chandranana. If you're poetic. and know Sanskrit. You say, oh, your wife, oh, Patniji, oh, Chandranana means your anana, your face, Chandranana means your face is like the moon. Oh, Chandramukhi. If you're really romantic, and you know Sanskrit, and you love your wife, I doubt it. Forget it. Learn the Sanskrit. Study Shastra. So, this is Madhupati. So, Vrindavan, Braj is full of sweetness. We say, I love Vrindavan. We don't love Vrindavan, we love sweetness. How many people eat sweets? You're from Gujarat?
Yes.
Huh? Jiha. You like sweets? Misty Kubkata? so, sweet people like sweets. Pungent people like spices. Hot people like chilies. All right? You can think about that. And if you're a rasik, you like everything. So this is the place, when we say with t-shirt, I love Vrindavan, they should change that. I love sweetness. Because Vrindavan is sweetness, because Krishna walked here in Madhupati. So this verse is, Radha Madhurya Veta, Madhupati Atta Tan, Madhurim Veta Radha. Radha Madhurya, Madhupati, Madhurim Veti. Is really, you can see the Padakarta, Saraswati Pad, is totally in Bhav. This is Bhav Bhasha. Bhav Bhasha. He's not writing like some poet, Hindi poet. He's in Bhav. The poems of the Rasik Jan, they are the Phora, they're the Bhav Phora. Like this is Phora. Phora means fountain. Is it right? Phora? Like this, Bichewala. You turn on the motor and it goes shh. So there's like Bhav Phora, it's gushing. The Bhav, the emotions are gushing in their heart. They're just rising up like tsunami in their heart and washing across their minds and intelligence. And Saraswati is dancing on their tongue. And they're writing so many beautiful padas of Sanskrit kavi. And so attractive. So he's also lost in the sweetness. He's saying, oh, Kim Bhumno Sri Vaikunte Damne, elsewhere, Kuta. Then he goes to the Vrindavan, Radha Madhurya, then Radha Madhurya, then Veta. And then he says, knowing Radha's sweetness. Then he says, Radha Madhurya Veta means knowing Radha's sweetness. Madhupati Atatan. And knowing his sweetness, Krishna's sweetness. Madhurim, it says, Madhurya Veta, Madhupati Ratatan, Madhurim Veta Radha. So it means knowing the sweetness of Radha and knowing the sweetness of Krishna. Who knows the sweetness of Radha? Krishna, Sham Sundar, Rasa Vihari. Who knows the sweetness of Krishna? Radharani, Radhika, Kishori. And who knows both their sweetnesses? That we'll find out. Radha Madhurya Veta Madhupati Ratatan Madhurim Veti Radha. So this is, I love Vrindavan because of sweetness. This is Madhurya Dham, not Vaikuntha Dham. Because even here, you come to Vrindavan, we're not saying, no one ever said that Vrindavan is free from anxiety. We're in anxiety over our electric bills, they cheat us, we're in anxiety over everything because there's so much Maya happening here. So the Maya puts us in anxiety, then if you're in Bhava and Prema, you're also in anxiety. Utkantita, anxious, utkantita. It's a symptom of Bhava Bhakti. Eagerness, samutkantita, And the level of Bhava, sama, you're completely eager, anxious. Oh, Radharani, when will I see you? When will I see you? Ah, I'm seeing you. Radha. Oh, I'm not seeing you. Then Vilap Kusamanjali. Oh, Radharani, I have nothing. Only my hands I have. Only the flowers of my heart. The flowers of my heart I put in my hand, I offer to you. Oh, Radharani, suno, Radha suno. Listen. Please. Another sporty. Oh, Radha. So anxious, so much vyakula, so much heart jumping, trembling. This is Vrindavan. So don't think, oh, Vaikuntha is no anxiety. Vrindavan is more than Vaikuntha. So then I'll go there and be, oh, Anand, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh, Sadhu Baba, you live in Vrindavan. You must be Kub Shanti. No, I'm not. I'm full of anxiety. Acha, I am too. All right. But your anxiety is Maya Karan. My anxiety is Bhakti Karan. The cause of my anxiety is Krishna. That little blue boy, Krishna. They're putting me in great anxiety. They're making me very anxious and nervous and eager. And Maya is making everybody very anxious. Janma, Mrityu, Jara. Jara, now I know Jara. Jara is my friend. Youth has run away now, long ago. So there's another friend waiting for me. I'm trying to not look that way. Mrityu Baba. Mrityu Baba, he's a big one. So this is a sweetness. So this is sweet, absolute, infinite relish and bliss eternal. Vena Madhurya, Prema Madhurya, Lila Madhurya, Rupa Madhurya, Krishna. Sometimes we're sitting in Braj. Maybe you'll hear in Delhi also. You go in some tall building, some flautist, some man or lady practicing flute. They may go inside the stairs of a high-rise building because everyone knows if you go inside the stairway and play your flute, it has a very good echo. I used to play flute when I was in high school. So we go to some building and it's all closed, the doors are closed, everyone uses the elevator, the lift, they call lift, up and down. You go there, it's good, and 2 or 3 good stairs going, wah, 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 wah. It's very nice playing flute, it echoes, you can hear how you're playing. You know, it's like that, unless you have speakers in your house and, you know, the whole thing. So this Vrindavan is, when you're sitting in Vrindavan, I'm saying you may hear in Delhi on some stairs someone practicing flute, but oftentimes you're moving here and then Vrindavan, doing bhajan and barsana, maybe you're staying there a few days, or you're staying in Vrindavan or Radhakund, anywhere. Early in the morning, late at night, anytime, usually at nighttime. What I find is usually at nighttime, early in the morning, you'll be chanting, doing bhakti, and you'll hear a flute. You'll hear a flute in the distance. A very seductive and enchanting sound of the flute. And everything's very quiet. Because we often are up late at night. And we hear, and the window's open, and sleep on the roof and on the veranda. So I hear some flute from this way or that way, and I think, oh, is it just some admi, some stree, some admi playing flute? Or is it Krishna? Could it be Krishna? It could be. And maybe it is. But Prem Vilochan. Premanjana Churiti Bhakti Vilochanena Santaksare Vrdiyesha Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunasarupam Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This is my Govinda. This is my Lord, my lover, the goal of my life. Oh Krishna, I long for the day. Please come closer, come closer. And sometimes the flute is sounding like it's coming closer. Because there's a road out here, out beyond this field, a small Kutcha road, a temporary road. And it goes to another colony called Pal Colony. I call it Gopal Colony. Pal is some Bengali gentleman who owned the land. Pal. It's Paul or Pal. I call it Gopal. And many bhaktas live there, mostly Bengalis, Ruskis, and all kinds of devotees. But they're all devotees, practically. So there is one, apparently, it seems like, because oftentimes I hear the flute at a distance, because he's walking down the street from Pal Colony, Piche door, no, 1,000 kilometer, meter, Piche, walking to Radhakund. It's becoming more jor, louder. And I think, oh, Krishna, are you coming here? So this kind of experience, I doubt you'll have in Delhi. I doubt it. I doubt you have in Ahmedabad, or in Gandhinagar, or in Mumbai. or in Moscow, St. Petersburg, whatever. So these are the special things. So it's sweet. Venu is sweet. So Vrindavan is sweet because of Krishna, and Krishna is sweet because he just is. He's Madhupati. He has a sweet form, and he plays a sweet Venu, Murali, and Vamshi, and he has sweet Leelas, and his prema is sweet. Everything is sweet about the Lord of Sweetness. So this note concludes by saying, Madhurya Purushottam Sri Krishna ki? Huh? Are you sleeping? Madhurya Purushottam Sri Krishna ki? Jai! Come on, this is our Ishta Devata. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Sanatan Shiksha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorifies Vrindavan. In Madhya Lila, mucky is too much. You know, these mucky flies. I think it's mucky, you know, mucky. Maybe I get confused sometimes. I don't know if I'm saying fly or corn. Corn, you know, corn. You eat corn. Corn is makkah. Makkah. Yeah, the A and A. Oh. My ears, I'm really bad. I would have spoken Hindi 25 years ago, but I can't figure out what's short and what's long. Anyway, in Madhya Lila, chapter 21, verse 28 and 29, there's a nice speaking there by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatan. He's saying the Shastras are describing that all the Vaikuntha planets, this is Mahaprabhu Vakya, Lord Chaitanya is speaking, all the sum total of Vaikuntha planets and all unlimited universes are located, they're located in one corner, ek kon, one corner of Braj mein ek kon, one corner of Vrindavan is all the Vaikuntha planets, Ananta Vaikunthas, Ananta Jagats in one corner. In other words, it's this Lord Chaitanya himself is trying to show how insignificant everything else is in the entire world, you know, entire universe, entire spiritual everything. The whole thing is nothing, but it's all located. And he says, Shastra Prakash Ekadeshe Vaikuntaj Anda Gane. Just see the astonishing opulence of this Vrindavan. Vrindavan Stanera Deki Ashcharya Vibhuta. In other words, I gave the English first and then the Sanskrit. Vaikuntha Jananda Gane. Then Lord Chaitanya says, Sanatan, just see. Can you see? Do you understand that every square inch and every pebble, Vrindavan me kan kan bole Shri Radha Radha. Hindi Padakarta 10 years ago. Mridu or Gaurav Shastri or something. Mridu Shastri's bacha. Vrindavan me kan kan bole Shri Radha. Yamuna me lahiri bole. The waves in the Yamuna, lahiri. Lahiri means the waves, taranga. They're chanting Shri Radha Radha. Nidhiban me bandur bole. This is the funniest one. I told you about the monkeys the other day, right? Nidhivan me bandur bole Shri Radha Radha. Inside Nidhivan, Nidhivan Vrindavan, the Prakatstali is Sri Banki Vihari Lala ki, Swami Haridasa Jula ki. So there in Nidhivan, Swaprakat Murti, Banki Vihari to his Prema Bhakta Swami Haridas. So there, Nidhiban me bandur bole Shri Radha Radha. Radhe Radhe. Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur. सब लोग आगे थोड़ा आगे कृपया और भक्त लोग आराम से आसन है अभी अतिथि है मेरे आश्रम अतिथि है कुर्सी नहीं दे रहा then my achar altar so jara asan so और आदमी आ बैठिए बसुन बैठिए आराम से Aage piche, aage se. Vrindavan mein. So this is now Lord Chaitanya says, Sanatan, just see the astonishing opulences of Vrindavan. Vrindavan stanera deka. Vrindavan stanera deka. Vrindavan stanera deka. See this Vrindavan. Then what is this Vrindavan? Ascharya vibhuta. Vibhuti. Ascharya. Astonishing. It's astonishing. Have you ever seen anywhere trees that grow like this, and like that, and like this, and like that? Have you seen? You seen? No. You see? Maybe sometimes on the shoreline of some coast, like in Spain, or on the shore in Greece, on the shore of the Mediterranean, where you have heavy winds, sometimes a tree, a pear means tree, growing, it bends a little this way, that way. But in Vrindavan, the trees are Tera pear, Neem Torah Sita. But even look at this is a neem tree. This neem tree, if you look, he's not Sita. The ground is here, and he's not, this is Sita. But he's like slightly Tera. Dego. Slightly Tera. You see? The trunk, measuring here. This is the plane, horizontal plane, vertical plane. So this is like this. But in Vrindavan, and you want to see one very nice, and you can see there's different reasons why they're bending over. One is that they can't contain the ecstasy they're experiencing. When a human being has sakshatkar darshan of Krishna, what happens? Murchita. Murchita means fainting. Murchita. Swoon. Bhagavan. Narada Muni, when he saw Narayan, Chaturbhuj Narayan, Ekbar darshan, sakshat darshan. One time he saw, he fainted. And I mentioned the other day, Madhurya Kadambini. It's in Hindi, Bengali, maybe other languages, Marathi, I don't know, Gujarati. Very, very important book, Madhurya Kadambini. Kadambini means a group of clouds, a row of clouds, like Avali, Kadambini. A row of clouds, a cloud burst of sweetness, a rain down shower of sweetness in English. So it's an analysis of bhakti from adoshara tatasara sangha to prema. And what are the actual experiences and different levels? There's nishta, then anishta bhakti, there's anishtita bhakti, then 5 symptoms of anishtita, not nishta. Then it says nishta bhakti, then 5 symptoms of nishta, then ruchi. Very nice, analytical, very scientific. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. You can go in Kandela bookstore in Atkamba, Vrindavan, Banki Bihari Pasme, Baro bookshop, Hindi Pushtak, Hindi, Bangla. And a very good book. Maybe here, I don't know. But you can check some little chota bookstores on Brikma Marg. There's 2 or 3 Pushtak Bandar. You can check. Essential book. Diksha Hoga, then this book essential. Because adoshara tata sarasanga, then diksha adi shikshanam. Guru parashraya, then diksha adi shikshanam. You surrender to Guru parashraya. You take diksha, then you receive shiksha. Pele diksha, badme shiksha. Diksha adi shikshanam. So then you have diksha, and then you will go bhajana kriya, anartha-nivritti, tato nishta, then ruchi, asakti, bhav and prem. So what is it? How is it? Am I there? Oh, I'm very steady. Am I anishtita? Am I nishtita bhakta? Let me see. Oh no, I'm not. Then, okay, get back anartha-nivritti, because no one likes to be bad. Everyone likes to be good. No one likes to fail in class. Everyone likes to get at least a passing grade. And better to get an A or gold medalist or whatever. So no one wants to be forever condemned. You're an anartha-nivritti. Oh, Kam, Krodh, Lo, Moha, Aparad, Anartha, Aparad. We want to progress. We want to advance to Nishta. So we're eager. We should be, and we try So, okay, I've been 10 years a devotee, I must be a Nishtita Bhakta. Let me take my home studies test. So you get out Madhurya Kandamini. Okay, symptoms of a Nishtita Bhakta. Acha? Oh, I thought I was in first grade. But now I'm back in nursery school. I'm still in nursery school after 10 years. 10 years I'm chanting Hare Krishna and going to Mangalarti and selling Bhagavad Gitas and Christmas and making life members or do whatever you have to do here and there and different things for different gurus. And I'm still in nursery school. Are. Shwabash. What is this? Adbhut. Very amazing. The truth hurts. I never felt more pain in my mind till I read this book. This is the most painful, stinging book I ever read. You read Madhurya Kandamini? Little. Yeah, don't read much. Just keep chanting, think you're really good, think you're living in Vrindavan, you're doing really good bhajan, and you're really good devotee. Just stay in your moha. But if you want to come out of moha, you need vidya, knowledge, bhakti vidya. Not mundane gyan, but bhakti vidya, necessary. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is glorifying the followers, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He says, I understand what you're bringing. Mahaprabhu, you're bringing Mahabhav. You're bringing Gopi Bhav. You're bringing Radhadasyam. You're bringing Gopi Bhav Angikara. Gopi Bhava Angikara, because he's telling in his own words in Gita, Gopi Bhava Angikara. I want everyone to accept Gopi Bhav. Anarpita Triyam Tret Karuna Yavatirna Kalo. He's come in this age out of his karuna, his compassion, to give what he hasn't given. Chiram Chirat for a long, it's same as Hindi, Chirat, for a long time he hasn't given Madhurya Bhav, Mandri Bhav. Now, he was here 5,000 years ago, he was Madhurya Purushottam. He didn't give Madhurya Bhav. He tasted it. Rasa Swadan. Radharani Mahabhava Aswadan. Leela Swadan. But no upakar, no distribution. Then Gauranga Mahaprabhu came. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is glorifying him. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. Nija Bhakti Yoga. Why Nija? The Madhvacharyas, they also practice Bhakti Yoga. The Nimbarkis, they also practice Bhakti Yoga. The Ramanandi Sadhus, they also practice Bhakti Yoga. Vishnu Bhaktas, Bhakti Yoga. Ram Bhaktas, Krishna Bhaktas. Everyone's practicing Bhakti Yoga. Why is he saying Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga? Nija, what? Nija, matlab kya hoga? Nija. Nija means your Bhakti. Your Bhakti means your Gauranga Bhakti. Gauranga Bhakti means your Madhurya Bhakti. Means his Radha Bhakti. Radha Govinda Yuga Bhakti. Radha Seva. Nija Bhakti. So he says, this is the characteristics that a Gaudiya Vaishnava, Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga, to be a follower, to practice your bhakti, your kind of bhakti, to attain the paramagati of your bhakti, the goal of what you came to give. If we want to attain what Lord Chaitanya came to give, then we need Vairagya and Vidya. Bhakti Vidya and Vairagya. Das Goswami Pad, Raghunath Das Goswami Pad, he was the epitome, he was the exemplar, he was Vairagya Sarup. Vairagya Sarup and Madhurya Prem Sarup in one. This is ideal, this is the Acharya example. So all Gaudiya, it's not like Hari Bol, Chapan Bog, Hari Bol, Chapan Bog. Hari Bol, Chapan Bog, alright, Naya Bhakta, Kanishta. Hari Bol, Chapan Bog. Hari Bol, Giriraj Maharaj, Ki Jai, Chapan Bog, Ki Jai. There goes, you have one, you have two. This finger. Giriraj Baba, Chapan Bog. And then one more finger. Who's this? That's me. Aham. Aham. Swadan. Swadu. Swadu no, sadhu. Swadu no, sadhu. So, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is saying, Vairagya, Ekadasi Brat, Janmashtami Brat, Kartik Maina Brat, Chaturmasya Brat. Control, Indriya Shamak, Damak, control the senses. Vairagya Vidya. So this, he's saying that this Vrindavan is Vrindavan Stanera Deka Ascharya Vibhuta. Rupa Goswami in his Mathura Mahatmyam, in one Mathura Mahatmyam, he says, Mathura Mahatmyam is one pushtak by Rupa Goswami Pad. It's in Hindi also. Mathura Mahatmyam. It's Mahatmyam, it means it's a glorification of Mathura Mandal and Braj Mandal. And there's many, it's a collection, it's a, I don't know how you say in Hindi, collection. How do you say? Sandhya. Sangraha, or like Bhavanasara Sangraha. I should know. Because Bhavanasara Sangraha is a collection of Rasik Shastras. Govinda Lilamrita, Krishna Bhavanamrita, Sangraha, a collection of Shastras that explain the essence of Bhav, which is Madhurya Bhav. Bhavanasara Sangraha, it's available over there in English translation, by the way. But Sangraha means that in these Mahatmyams, it's a Sangraha, a collection of Mahima, a Mahima Sangraha, actually. Padma Puran, Mathura Mandal, Mahima. Mathura Mahima. Then Vishnu Puran, all Purans have Dham Mahatmyas and Bhagavat Mahatmyam. So he collected, Rupa Goswami Pad collected all these Mahimas, glorifying Vrindavan, glorifying Gokul and Radhakund and all the places. So in one section he's glorifying Sri Vrindavan Dham, Sri Dham Vrindavan. बेटा जी आप सामने कुर्सी ले लो और मेरा अपराध आपको अच्छी कुर्सी नहीं दे दो और आगे से कोई बात नो टेंशन आगे से बहुत कम आराम से अब 1 मिनट 2 मिनट जाएंगे कोई बात नहीं रासान Bina Asan then Mera Aparad. Vedaji, Ira. Thank you. I mean, maybe, Bangla Bhasha, Hindi Bhasha, anyway, koi baat nahi, aram se. Enjoy it. It's Radharani Bagicha. So, we're just saying that Rupa Goswami Pad is glorifying the Mahima, the glories of Vrindavan. So he says, 600 and million, 660 to be exact, 660 holy places fit in one corner of Vrindavan. Ek kon. Vrindavan mein ek kon, I don't know how you say 660, koti tirth. Koti tirth. Koti, ati koti tirth, ek kon Vrindavan. मेरा हिंदी समझते हैं बहुत कम है one corner this is Vrindavan Mahima Vrindavan Dham ki although this is the Vibhuti we're contrasting here we have Vibhuti and Madhurya because Vaikuntha Dham is keval Vibhuti it's only opulence grandeur wealth. But Vrindavan is unlimited, ananta vibhuti, unlimited majesty, grandeur. Krishna, when he's dancing in the Rasa dance, it's just one Radha and Krishna. He ran away with Radha and left all the gopis. There's only one Krishna and thousands of gopis crying, "Oh Krishna, Krishna kotai, Krishna kaha." He was with Radharani Alingata. He was embracing Radharani, he ran away. And then they all came, and there's so many discussions, what kind of lover are you, what is love, this, that. And then finally they met, and then Rasa dance. And now Krishna is one with Radharani, but then all the other gopis are saying, what about us? We like to dance, we're ladies, we like to dance. Ladies like to dance, nachaimu. And Krishna, okay, expanded himself. Prakat, Rup Prakad, he expanded himself. And Padma Purana says in the Maharas dance, Ashwin Maina Purnima, Pele, maybe not Nodin Pele, Purnima, that's Maharas Purnima. 2 billion gopis, 2 billion, Jara Jara Koti, 16,000 gopi no, 16,108, 16,108, alag Vasant Ras, Alaga Ras, Barsana Ras, sab Vrindavan is Ras Leela. But in the Maharas dance, Krishna expanded himself. 2 billion gopis. All sadhana siddhas, all the sadhaks became siddhas. The Municharis, the Rishicharis, the Devis, the Devi Rup from the heavenly planets, or the Bhaumic sadhakas. They attained siddhi and prema. They got the gopi form. They came in this Maharas dance, 2 billion, all dancing with Krishna. That's Aishvarya. Kub Aishvarya. Maha Aishvarya. But, by this Yoga Maya, by this covering potency, each gopi, 2 billion gopis, their chinta thinking, ek gopi mera sham. Bas. And alag gopi nahi dekhi. Because if you have your lover and you see your lover with another dusra nayaka, oh, then both crowed, both man, not seeing, all dancing, all sham, dancing. But this gopi not seeing that gopi. This one Krishna, one Jiva, eternally. In the Maya Jagat, Paramatma. In the spiritual world, in Vaikuntha, Golokadam, one Krishna, one Radha, one Jiva. This is the tattva. There's unlimited Krishnas for every Jiva, or your parivar, or your group, your Guru Gan, your Guru Saki and Guru Param Saki. This group. Then you have your in this Siddha Pranali line, Raganuga Bhakti line. You have your Guru Gan. You have your Guru. And he has his Sarup, Siddha Sarup, Sarup Siddha, spiritual form, Mandri, and your Mandri. So you have your group, 15, 16, and your Guru Pranali. And then Ananga Mandri or Sampurna, Laga Mandri. And then you have Rupa Mandri and Astamandris, Rupa Rati Mandri, Tulsi Mandri, and then Lalita, Vishaka, Astasakis, and Radha Govinda. And that's it. And your own spiritual world. Akela. Your family. That's how personal it is. So that's why we say, Janmi say, Prabhu say. Sri Guru Charana Padma, Janmi Narottam Das Thakur Mahashaya, Guru Vandanam. Ek bhajan. He's saying, my Guru is my Prabhu. My Guru is my master. Janmani say, Prabhu say. He's my master, my Lord. My Guru Saki. My Guru Devi, my Guru Dev. Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Devi, Guru Saki. So this is confidentiality. This is personal. Otherwise, you think, well, gee, when I get to the spiritual world, there's millions of jivas and millions. There's only one Krishna. It can't be that way. One jiva, one paramatma. Same. This is logic, Naya, and this is also Shastra. Bhakti Sandarbha, Brihad Bhagavatamrita is saying. There's one Krishna for every mukta jiva. There's one Krishna, and one Radha. This is the reality, and we want this. We have by nature, the nature of love, prem lakshana. Prem lakshan is mamata, my wife, mera patni, not sab patni mera. That's Krishna. Sabpatni Mera. Namaste. All wives are mine. And that means love. You say, my wife, I don't care. This goes here, there. No. You live for your wife, you die for your wife. Mamata. Namaste. Mamata. Possession. You have possession. Mamata. Mamata bhav. So how can it be, my Krishna, and there's 25 billion zillion mukta jeevs with Krishna? How you can have mamata? Mamata means small. Nara lila. Like Golok Dham is Nara lila. Very personal, very confidential. Otherwise, Krishna won't be attractive. Then it's vibhuti. If there's 50 million, koti bhakta, and ek purush, ek Krishna, that's vibhuti. That's vibhuti. But Golok Dham is Madhurya Dham. Sweetness is small is sweet, small is beautiful. We say. So there it's like this. This is the actual. That's why it's so attractive. My guru, life after life here till I attain siddhi, and then there eternally in seva. It's so tight and so sweet. This is one sambandha, one relationship which is nitya. Guru Shishya. Guru Shishya sambandha, keval eki sambandha, ye sambandha. This relationship is eternal and no others. That's why it's so priceless. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorifying this vibhuti because the verse is talking about kim bhumnon yatra kunti kritika janapate dam Sri Vaikunte. So we have Vaikunta and his Aishvarya. Then Radha Madhurya Veta Madhupatir. Radha Madhurya Veta Madhupatir Ratatan Madhurim Veti Radha. So this is so and that's how Vrindavan puts Vaikuntha to shame. Oh, I have a note here. It says go to V. Oh, I said that. Anyway. So once in Leela in Puri, Jagannath Puri in Leela, once after Rath Yatra, Lord Jagannath, after Rath Yatra, Lord Jagannath comes to Gundicha Mandir, and he goes inside Gundicha, and he stays there without his wife, or without Lakshmi, just with his brother and sister. And Lakshmi's waiting. She waited in the Sri Mandir. The main mandir in Puri is called Sri Mandir, the Lakshmi Mandir, Jagannath Mandir, and Puri Mein. And she's waiting 5 days, Panchdin, and not coming. He said, I'm going out for a ride, a Rath. In my Rath, I come back. For 5 days. It's a long ride. Not coming back. So this day is called Hara Panchami. Hara Panchami. Hara means Lakshmi. Like we say Hara. Hara, Hare Krishna. Hare. Hare is the vocative, the calling. The word is Hara. Hara means Shakti. Hara means Lakshmi. Hara means Radha. Because with Krishna, it can't be Lakshmi, it has to be Radha. But Hara means female Shakti. Hara. So Hara, Hare, or Hera. This is Lakshmi. Hera Panchami Utsav. So she's fuming with anger and jealousy, and she marches to Gundicha with her maidservants. And they start rebuking and chastising the servants of Jagannath. They have latis. There's nothing more dangerous than an angry woman. You've heard of Chandi? You heard of Chandi? Sometimes husbands, they joke with their wives. They say, oh, I think your name is Chandi. I married you, your name was Preeti, but I think your name is Chandi. Chandi is the name for Durga. Kali Bhairav. Kali Bhairav. Chandi means a ferocious, devouring, destructive, fierce and ferocious form of Ma Durga with dagger and chopper and club. She's to the teeth, ready with armor and weapons. So this is the mood of Lakshmi Devi when she came. And they start, and the servants of Jagannath were little Aryans. They're not very big. Little Aryan servants and Sevites, and they were beating them. Stop! And then they beat up the servants that were protecting the cart. And then they went to the chariot and they started beating Jagannath's cart, and they broke off pieces of the wood and broke off chips of wood and were starting to smash it to bits. Like if the wife is angry with her husband, maybe she lets the air out of the tires. Can't go anywhere. Whatever. So, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So they're very angry and they're beating up the cart with sticks. At that time, Shiva's Pandit, Panchatattva, Shiva's Pandit, he had a very humorous discussion with Swarup Damodar. And it was all about the Aishvarya and Vibhuti of Vaikuntha versus the sweetness of Vrindavan. And it's a very nice discussion. I think I have part of it here. They were talking about the sampat. Of course, remember that Shiva's Pandit, he's Narada Muni, but he also has a Sakhi form, Manjri, or maybe it's Sakhi Manjri form. I forget what it is just now. But they're discussing the wealth of Vaikuntha compared to Vrindavan. And here we can see in this discussion, they're saying that Vrindavane sahajika ye sampad sindhu. The sahaja means natural. The natural quality, sahajagun, the natural quality, sampad sindhu. The natural quality of Vrindavan, and it's an ocean of sampad, an ocean of opulence. This is what Swarup Damodar, who is Lalita Sakhi in Vrindavan Leela, what he was saying to Srivas Thakur. He was saying, because Srivas, he's Narada Muni. Narada Muni is a Vaikuntha Bhakta. Narayana, 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 Narayana. He's always glorifying Narayan. He's sitting on the side of Narayan in Vaikuntha, playing his veena, singing the glories, the Mahima of Narayan. He's Narayan Bhakt. He's in Dasyarati, servant. And he thinks, I'm from Vaikuntha, I'm a servant of Vaikuntanath. Surely Vrindavan, what is the opulence of Vrindavan? Some trees, some lakes, some rivers, some peacocks, some parrots, tota, more. There's some birds and trees. What's opulent about feathers and leaves? Pata and punch, or whatever it is. Feathers and leaves. What is that? I mean, here we have diamonds, hira, and padmaraga, and all the different gems, moti. We have so many gems over here, and the roads are paved with gold. There, this is Brajduli. This Brajduli is just dirt of Vrindavan. Anyway, we'll continue tomorrow. We should stop on time. Shri Radha Rasunanidhi ki jai, jai jai Shri Radhe, jai jai Shri Radhe. Jor say, jai jai Shri Radhe.